Yeah, Still Wolf. I'll have to, you know, try and run across you and your trainer one day. Yeah, let's see where Just Eve's at. Yeah, let's see if he'll hop back in here. And it has been a minute since I've had you in here, I think. Yeah, it's been a while. About a week or two, three maybe. Alright. But yeah, Steel Wolf, like I was saying, we'll have to see about trying to run across each other's paths then when you're with your trainer. So that way we can, you know, let you actually meet old veteran trucker. Hopefully, by the time that a lot of you guys get here and okay, Ray, go ahead. Go ahead. You rotten old man. See, when I call Ray Muncie a rotten old man, the reason why I do that is because me and him actually talk back and forth on the cell phone every once in a while, and we'll carry on the conversation for, you know, an hour, 2 hours sometimes, just sitting back, throwing jokes back and forth at each other, and him asking me questions about driving trucks and stuff like that. So I poke fun at him a little bit, but yeah, you just got to keep me updated where you're going and stuff like that. I might toss you my email when you get out there, and that way you can contact me and stuff like that. Alright, let's see. Mike Smith trying to get you your recruiting bonus if Jamie can bring me on. I'll call you when I am closer to the start date. You know what? I tell you guys right now, my truck number is 92532. My first name is George, and my last name is Brooks. Alright, I don't really like to give my last name out. I tell you my first name all the time, but I've got, it's just protect me more. Because you never know what kind of crazy psychos are out there, you know. But, not saying that any of you guys are, but just saying. So, my truck number is 92532. George Brooks is my name. And if any of you guys are coming to TMC, mention my name and my truck number. You guys go ahead and write that down. And when you guys mention my name, my truck number, tell them that you've seen it on YouTube, they're going to automatically know who you're talking about. Yes, Jason B., I'm not just veteran trucker. Actually, if you guys want to hear something funny, I'll tell you guys my nickname. Alright, let's see here. Jason says, hey, when your training was over, did you go straight to the home terminal to do the final test and then get your own truck? Alright. No. Depending on the way it falls, your trainer can drop you off at the terminal, or you can go home that weekend and you can get a rental company will pay for a rental car back up there. That's for you, Jason. Got any tips for being on a trainer's truck? I don't want to piss him off. Well, the first thing is don't come in there with an attitude of I know everything and I'm not willing to be trained, okay? Listen to everything that your trainer says. If you got any questions, you know, like concerning the way that he's teaching you, you need to ask. Okay? So, alright. Such as, okay, if you see something that he's doing that's a little bit different than what I do, you know, ask him. You know, don't be like, hey, I've seen Veteran Trucker doing this on YouTube and he's a TMC driver, but be like, hey, just a curiosity, because there's a TMC driver out there that's doing YouTube videos on load securement, or, you know, you kind of get what I'm saying. But, Jason, man, you get out in West Texas, you go down to Florida, you come over here to Kentucky, man, you're going to be sucking down some water and Gatorade. And I don't give a damn if it makes you piss a lot or not. That's why you carry you a damn milk jug with you. And when you got to go and you can't wait for a truck stop or a rest area, you can just pop it on the dang exit ramp, get on the get on side, and go back there in the bunk and do your thing, pour it out the window, and keep on trucking. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. At that point, I'd probably just pull my pants up and walk away. And probably go pour some acid on myself later. I don't know. I don't want to imagine it. Come on, dude. I don't want to imagine it. You can take one for the team, Wolfman. How about that? I ain't going to be the one taking it for the team any more. I've done it way too many times, and I'm done doing it. No. I'd probably acid bath it after that. No. I'd acid bath myself, I'm sorry. I'd get the creepy crawlies and stuff. No. Nah. Ray, I don't know what you're talking about unless you're talking about removing the transmission. But anyway, so Jason, Steel Wolf, you guys want to know any more stuff here? Hey, Wolfman. Yeah, I didn't take one for the team like that. You know, like the hot girl with the little bit lesser than hot friend, you know, that had a little meat on her bones. Where you at tonight, man? Yeah, you did. You did. You should be proud, Ray. That's not very easy to do. But Valparaiso, Indiana. I don't know, Jason. I ain't never heard of it. Wolfman, if you hear the banjos, start running. Oh, okay, okay. What was the first test I got on my first day? Driving through Salt Lake City down a little 4-lane that goes down the mountains in a 379. No, you don't pick up the tarp and balance for 1 minute. That 120-pound tarp will make you fall over. But yeah, I drove a 13 speed and forever. And then I get to going up the mountains with it with the splitter and not knowing what the hell to do. And I'm put in a situation with, you know, 45,000 pounds on a trailer with traffic coming around me. I'm going, I don't know what to do. 4-ways on, missing gears and freaking grinding the hell out of them. Oh yeah. When I started out, I'd damn grind every gear. Just about. Because it had been so long. And I wasn't used to having the double clutch. I was used to floating. So, you know, yeah. I've already had one, Wolfman. I ain't getting another one. They gonna have to pull me out of this truck when I'm dead. Of course, I'm gonna say that now, and then TMC in a week is gonna tell me to come to the terminal and turn my truck in. The new guys are kind of a mix. They get new 579s with the 9 speeds and the automatics. A lot of them have been getting the automatics. So, TMC is going full automatic transmissions, just like Maverick, PNS, and everything. No, the boat division has actually got a lot of autos on it. And did you know that the Specialized division has got a couple on them? A couple on it with the 12-speed automatics? Yeah. A buddy of mine, he had swapped to the Specialized division and got an automatic. They said that thing could not pull to save his life. They said it was the biggest pile of crap he'd ever drove. Oh yeah, it would. But it'd also make your trucks a lot heavier too. Yeah, they could do that as well. Give you a manual until you hit the mileage that they, you know, are selling them at. Which right now my 388 has got 641,326 miles on it. a lot of them that are on the sales lot right now has got between 450 and 600 on it. No, 450 and 550 that I've seen here lately. Here the last couple months ago. Now I don't know what they've got on there now, but I only know of one other 388 that got pulled for the sales lot that had over 700,000 miles on it. So, yeah. You put in your time here, man, and don't get no cargo claims, no real serious incidents on your dang record here at TMC, that can happen. You can pull step deck. You can pull just about anything. Well, you're talking about an automatic pulling a RGN versus a flatbed. You see what I'm saying? I mean, he said it didn't seem like it was pulling like it should. I mean, you're talking an RGN, you know, that weighs better part of 25,000 pounds, and then you put a dang picker on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they do that. Still Wolf, I'm not 100% sure if TMC is going to allow me to purchase this truck. I am definitely going to try, because I've had this truck for almost 100,000 miles and have not had a real major issue with it. So we'll see. Jason, the ESOP is a great thing for a guy that's, you know, looking at staying at TMC till they retire, you know, type deal. But for a guy like me that wants to own his own truck one day, I mean, the ESOP is a great idea. It doesn't matter to me because I can build my own 401k and retirement off of Roth accounts and stuff like that, Roth IRAs and all kinds of other stuff with them. Yeah, it's 6 years, like Wolfman here said, that you're fully invested. Or you can lose all the money in there. There's no guarantee. Well, yeah, that's kind of true. If all the drivers have accidents, keep getting tickets and stuff like that, eventually what comes out of the ESOP, the money that comes out of the ESOP pays for all that stuff. So let's just say we have a bunch of accidents in 1 year and a bunch of people getting, you know, speeding tickets, stuff like that. You know, you guys as the drivers pay for that. But, you know, a bunch of accidents and stuff like that, that comes out of our ESOP. You know, guys rolling over trucks, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not really sure with the ESOP if that would actually hurt it. Maybe Wolfman might be able to, you know, say some stuff on that. I mean, basically the ESOP is like, actually, I've got it. Let me grab my handy dandy binder for you guys, since you're actually asking for questions. Right, quick. All right. Hang on here, I'm looking for it. I can't find it. I can't find it. Yeah, probably right. They're still wolf. I mean, we still do have guys getting into accidents and stuff like that, not paying attention, all that type of stuff. So, yeah. Yes. Wolfman, you hear about that guy that had the coils that rolled it? Yes, Wolfman's right. It's all on how you take the training serious. Some guys in there are there just to get a license and that's it. While guys like me are in it for the long haul and care about our equipment and the company. Okay. That's the wild man. Hey man, you can be serious all about it all you want, man. Hey, if that's what you here for, then man, hey, put in your 20 years and you can retire. Hey man, some people just want that ESOP, some don't. Well, nothing's a guarantee in life, Jason. No, it's stock with the company there, Jason. Well, yeah, I've heard some different things about, how much money you can leave with and stuff like that, so I'm not really 100% sure on that. Mike, where you at? You still in here? Where's just Dave at? Is just Dave here? You got some curiosities for TMC, how they treat you and stuff like that. I mean, you've got, you definitely got a thing, TMC, is a company, is mega carrier and stuff like that. TMC has treated people differently for years, right? So I got, an instance over here how good TMC really is, okay? Grandmother passes away on a Sunday. I'm on my way to New Hampshire. I leave Newington, New Hampshire, start working my way south, but I'm just bouncing between New York, New Jersey, then go to Baltimore, not really getting there. So it comes Wednesday, I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. The funeral's on Thursday at 11 a.m. So I have to make it to Georgia from Charlotte. Night dispatch gets me a parking spot for the truck at Peterbilt, gets me a rental car. I call a taxi to have them wait for me when I get there. I didn't have to pay for the fuel or anything to get there and back. And all that. TMC got me to my grandmother's funeral. Okay? So, another instance here. When my baby was born, my little boy, he was born on a Thursday. Well, that Monday I delivered the load that I was supposed to deliver on Friday. And I picked up a load, delivered it on Tuesday. This will tell you how awesome TMC is. I told my fleet manager, hey man, I'm just going home. I need to spend some time with the family. I spent from Tuesday till Friday home. And then I left out for Newington, New Hampshire. And my grandmother passed. Okay? So, another instance, okay, my grandfather was in the hospital before he passed. I told my fleet manager, hey man, I need to get to North Carolina. It gets me a load going to Iowa, and then from Iowa back to North Carolina. And I made it there by Saturday morning. I mean, TMC, if you tell them you need to be somewhere and you give them, you know, ample amount of time to get you there, you know, they'll do right by you. And you know, in my situation like that, you know, they've really done me good. Like, I stayed out 6.5 weeks one time, okay? For 2 weeks, I tried to get home. One weekend, I got stuck in Houston. The next week, I went to Arizona, got stuck out there, okay? When I came back, I had to bounce from Arizona all the way to Albuquerque, New Mexico. I was in Casa Grande, Arizona, at 687 miles that I had to bounce empty to go get a load. Okay, so I went up to Phoenix, Arizona, not Phoenix, Arizona, but Albuquerque, picked up a load of gypsum. Well, it was a two-stop going to Hobbs, New Mexico, and Odessa, Texas. Okay, I delivered that load. They told me I could take it home and then come back out with it. I said, no, I'll stay out and deliver this because there's no sense in me going home and all that just to come back to New Mexico. I'm already in New Mexico, so I'll just stay in New Mexico, you know. So, TMC told me, they said, well, when you deliver this load, we'll bounce you all the way home. Okay. I said, no, I'll stay out till Wednesday. Make a little extra money to the truck. And so I stayed out till Wednesday. I bounced home from Dallas that Wednesday with a 187 mile drive, and I put 33,000 to the truck. Okay. And then that next week was Thanksgiving. I stayed out till Wednesday that week, and then went home again because of Thanksgiving. So, you know, TMC, they really do you good if they, you know there's something going on or if something's messed up. You know, they will do you right. So, yeah, Steel Wolf, I mean, they've done me great. I mean, TMC is a great company. They're a great company to learn how to drive a truck with. They're a great company to learn how to do flatbed with. I mean, I can't speak volumes, enough about them on that aspect. And some of the stuff that they make you do for your load securement a little unorthodox, yes. But when you see see some of the shit that you see going down the highway, you're gonna understand why TMC has you do what you do. All right, Wolfman here. Yeah, I agree with Wolfman right there. Let me do some more looking tonight for the ESOP paperwork. I have it here in the truck. If I don't have it here, it's at the house, and I'll get it. And when I get home, I'll make a video about it for you, Jason. Yes, they also have 401k, which I'm also putting into as well. Well, the ESOP, once you hit your year mark, you're already started investing in it. You hit 6 years, you're fully invested. So you just keep going with it, and the longer you're here, the more it grows. I'm doing both. Well, I mean, they hand you the paperwork right there in orientation for you to fill out and sign it and all this and that and the other. I mean, it's not hard. They stand there and explain it all to you and stuff like that. Yes. The way that I put it to a lot of people out there, man, especially you, Steel Wolf, if I don't feel comfortable with my fiance and my son riding next to me going down the highway, you think I really would want to be hauling that the way it's secured? If I cannot say that if I turn this truck over in the center of the highway, that I feel comfortable with them riding around my truck knowing that that load's not going to come off that trailer. No, there's not a contract for the ESOP. You are invested after your first year. You start investing into it. They invest your... The ESOP is a little complicated to understand until you sit down and let them, explain it to you. It's a little difficult to understand. That's the reason why I'm going to have to find the paperwork on it, so that way I can explain it over a video. Because it's been a while since I've looked at the ESOP stuff. Alright, so who all do we have here in the live feed right now? I know we got Wolfman, Jason, Steel Wolf, Mike Smith. Are you still in here? Yeah, it's not like they're pulling anything out of your check or anything like that. Yeah, their health insurance is pretty good, from what I've been told. I have not personally used their health insurance yet. I mean, I have it, but I also have my VA healthcare as well. So, like, let's just say I go to a doctor because I'm sick or something like that, and the VA doesn't want to cover all of it. Well, I can have my health insurance here at TMC cover the rest of it. Now, have you ever had any issues, Wolfman, with the VA covering any appointments or anything like that you got? Realistically, Still Wolf, where you live? And I can tell you. Or give you a rough estimate. Yeah, Wolfman's right. It all depends on how you drive your truck, how well you do. Alright? Realistically, as a solo company driver, if you have a good fleet manager, you can realistically take home $800 to $900 a week. If you have a good fleet manager that will get you the loads to your truck. I know because I have a buddy that lives in Georgia. He goes into Florida, Kentucky, Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi, all that stuff in the area. And he's making over $4,000 to $4,500 a week to the truck. It's just Dave watching us here. Yeah, I hear you, Wolf, man. Yeah, maybe, canceling the insurance. That's something that I've been talking to my fiance about. And she's telling me, keep it just in case. And I'm like, no, kind of just, want to, save a little money that's coming out of my paycheck and put it back in my pocket, because I think I spend about $100 a week on the insurance here. I think it's $100 a week. I'd have to look at one of my settlements to be able to tell you guys. It's just Dave here. I'm curious, because he said he was coming down here. That's just me. But like if you do like a family plan with them, it could be cheaper, Yeah, there are those weeks out there where you won't make but $500 to $600 a week. But also, there's those guys out there, because TMC is not a forced dispatch company, that want to pick and choose their loads like they're a freaking owner-operator. No, you can't do that. Sometimes you've got to take a shit load in order to get a really great load. So, as I call it, I always say it to everybody else. I may not get a load that I like. I may not want to haul it, but I'm going to haul it because I can get into a better area to get a better load versus, hauling shitloads all week. If you know the freight lanes and you know your area, a shitload can take you to a great load. Yes, Wolfman, I do. All right. So, Still Wolf, I'll tell you this. I started out making $500 to $600 a week because I was learning. Okay. They give you a learning phase. Okay. They're not going to be too hard on you about that. But by the time you hit month 3, you should be 7, 8, $100 weeks. Once you hit month 4 and 5, you should be running with it, and you should be hitting $800, $900, $1,100 a week easily, depending on where your percentage is at. It takes you a little bit to learn how to run that truck, because each truck is going to be different. Yeah, Wolfman, I'm 70% disabled from the VA. I'm getting tired. I see all those negative comments on YouTube about that stuff and everything like that all the freaking time. I just laugh at them. Because it's guys like that that show me that they have nothing better to do with their time than to trash talk a company, put slander on them out there about, certain things. Everybody's going to have a different experience at each different company out there. I don't give a damn who you are. TMC may not be the company for everybody. TMC may do some people better than they do others. It's nothing personal. It's business. When you come to work for a trucking company, you come to work for them. And if you cannot work with the trucking company, it's nothing personal. It's just business. You're just a driver. Okay? But here at TMC, you're not just treated as a driver. I'm not treated as a driver. I'm not treated as a truck number. I'm treated as George. Okay? So, TMC has 2,200 trucks. And each fleet manager has probably roughly around about 50 drivers. Okay? TMC's got a lot of fleet managers and stuff like that, okay? So, there are going to be those fleet managers that planners just do not like. There are going to be those fleet managers that planners love. Okay? You've got to find your happy ground with your fleet manager that works the best with you. You and him have to have a great working relationship. You got to be basically like family, husband and wife with him. Okay? If you're like that with your fleet manager, you're always going to be, probably doing pretty good. All right? And if you're willing to bust your ass for them, you'll do great. Let's see. See, I'm 70% disabled, Wolfman, so I think I should be able to get TRICARE Prime. Yeah, no problem, Glenn. Yeah, sometimes you don't get a load that's worth anything. It all goes down to the area that you land yourself in by Friday. Like me. You'll see, I'm going to be landing myself in Des Moines area Friday. I guess what comes out of Des Moines? John Deere. That's what I'm going to try and get. So we're going to see. Yard jockeys. Yeah, shag drivers. See all those trailers? All those trailers right there? Shag drivers. 90% of those on that row is damn TMC. I agree with you there on that, Glenn. I mean, the way that I explain it to a lot of people out there is you got to find a company that fits your needs. What does the company do that fulfills the needs that you have? Okay? Can they get you home every weekend? Can they get you home every other night? Is that something that you're looking for? Are you looking to drive day cab routes, or are you looking to drive regional? Are you wanting to be over the road? What type of health care do they got? What type of assistance programs do they have for veterans? What type of things do they do for veterans? I mean, stuff like that. You know, what programs do they have that work the best, that fit your needs and what you want out of a company? Do not make a company try and fit your needs. The company that you're going with should, you know, be what you want to be with, not what you have to be with. Yeah, yeah. Hey, Courtney. I parked mine at my house. I got mine stuck on Sunday. That's part of the reason why I didn't do a Sunday video. Yeah, Wolfman, Courtney's my fiance, so you guys give her a big hello. Yeah, Lowe's and Home Depot, we have a big contract with those guys that, you know, we haul a lot of their freight. So, yeah. Yeah, that'd probably be the best, Jason. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Courtney. I don't know, man. You need to get Detroit up. I'm waiting to see if just Mike is going to show up. It's been 40 minutes. I figured his ass would have done showed up by now. Hey, Wolfman, what time does Snappy Tomato close over here? Well, he could always jump in here and send me a comment and say, hey, walk up to the gate. um, what, what'll happen with that is you need to let your fleet manager know, you know, hey, I want to, you know, stop through here. But it'll go on your outer route if you go out of route to say hello to somebody or something. Yes and no, still wolf. There are some that are pricks, some that are great guys, some of them. Yeah. I'm just going to say that. Yeah. Yes, out of route. So if you go out of route to go to somebody's house or something like that and say hello, it's going to go against you. But at the same time, you know, if you have a tight schedule with your load and stuff like that, which you will, so a lot of times you won't have the time to stop unless you make time. And so, you know, if you do, you may miss your delivery. If you don't, you can always plan it for like a 34-hour reset or something at somebody's house or something. All right, Wolfman. I've seen 2 cars pull in here since I said I'm wondering if Mike is going to show up. So I'm scared. Right. Get the fuck out of here. But I keep looking at my mirrors waiting to see somebody just walk up to the truck and jump on the side of it. See headlights coming in the distance. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock here, so yeah, I'm screwed. Oh well. Oh God, that thing sounds terrible. Let me roll the window. Jesus Christ, that thing sounds terrible. Little Ford Ranger with a damn fart can on that thing. Sounds like it ain't got no exhaust. Slow down. What the heck are you talking about? Yes, Jason. They come in 9 speeds. We got a yard jockey about to pass me, Jason. See? I don't think I'm going to be able to quit smoking. That's amazing. And it says TMC on it. Oh my God. Alright, Still Wolf, I'll shoot you a comment after the live feed's over and give you my email so you can go ahead and email me and stuff like that. Well, I've been smoking. I quit smoking when I joined the Army, and I actually did it successfully. The first damn mortar that flew over my head, I went straight to the shop and said, "I'll see you here in a little bit, Sarge." And he goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "You ain't been here 5 minutes." I said, "I'm going and finding a place to buy a pack of cigarettes." I picked the wrong time to quit, and ever since then I ain't quit smoking. Still Wolf, you live in Florida. I'll try and get a Miami load one weekend and try and meet up with you. Where do you live at in Florida? Oh hell, here comes my favorite kind of truck. Tire stroke. Oh Lord have mercy, somebody stopped by my truck.
I know that bug anywhere.
Yeah? Oh hell, you brought me Buffalo Wild Wings.
I didn't know what you wanted, man. I just grabbed some regular, mild, regular buffalo.
Oh God. Mike brought me Buffalo Wild Wings.
What's up, man? Hey, sorry to hear about your grandpa too.
Oh yeah, I mean Dave.
That's grandparents, man.
Oh yeah. Well guys, hey, since he's up here, I'm gonna cut this live feed and conversate with him. And you guys have a safe night. And remember, keep the shiny side up, the rubber side down, or as I like to say, the greasy side down. And stay safe out there.